Hi guys, Robo46 here, welcome yourselves back to MotoGP 17. Let's continue with Managerial Career Mode. We're racing up Brno, we're on pole by 2/10, but our teammate is down in 33rd place. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, he can pull something out the bag and at least hit his objective for the race. Because we still need credits. I know people want me to switch chassis onto a Calex or a Tech 3 or something like that, but I'm not going to spend too many more credits just because I'm just saving for MotoGP and teammates as well. So let's go do this. Oh, fucking hell. Okay, we didn't actually have it in gear there, so we got stuck in neutral for a little bit, and we're dropping back through the pack like a stone in water. We're down 14th, and we'll try and grab a few places around the outside of Danny Kent, but that's not quite going to work. Maybe we can get a good exit. Yes, we can. We've got a good exit through there. Got Bagnaia. So we're up to 10th place. Can we get up the inside into this corner? Yes, we can. Up to 9th. They're all over the place. Oh, shit. Okay. We got a bit boxed in there. So we actually ended up losing a place. We're down to 11th. Try and go around the outside of Piscini on the curb, but that didn't work. We're on the grass. Get off there. We'll be doing too much grass tracking. So we're still in 11th. In fact, 12th place. Agata's come through. So we're down to 12. Go around the outside to put us up the inside for the hairpin. No, didn't work. Okay, so 12th place at the moment. Now we're up to 11th. It's not been the best of starts to the race. Forgetting to select first gear for the race start, but we're going up the inside of a few of them. And we're up to 8th place. Baldassarri's up next. We got him. Oliveira on another KTM. Baldassarri's come back through. This corner is pretty dodgy. Not as dodgy as what it used to be, but on the GP bikes the rear does still go very light through there, and you can quite easily lose the rear. But we're up to 7th. Got Oliveira just ahead of us. We go up the hill. Oh, those people going off track. You had both Mark VDS bikes off track and Thomas Luthi as well. But we're up to 4th place now. We've got a good run up the hill. Marquez is pushing Luthi wide, so we're going to go up the inside, and we're up to 2nd place. Morbidelli in the lead. Now we've got to try and catch him. Let's try and get his slipstream. We've got a good run through that final corner. And now we're going to slipstream him to the first corner. We're not going to be able to overtake him just yet. Or are we? In fact, we got such a tight line that yes, we have overtaken Franco Morbidelli. So we're into the lead at Brno after a really shocking start. Like you saw, we had a horrendous start off the line, and we got boxed in at this corner. Coming out of it, they were just all over the place. We had nowhere to go. And then coming out of here, we tried going around the outside of Matteo Piscini on the curb, but that led us to go on the grass, and we lost another place. So that time we're through there a lot more cleanly. So we are leading the pack, not by much. They're still pretty damn close. Let's hope we can drop them a little bit. Still struggling with the front end of the KTM chassis. It's not going too well. I mean, it's obviously it's going well. We're in the lead, and we're leading the championship by a big margin. But bike feeling wise, it's not feeling that great. I am doing my best just to fiddle with the suspension at every track, because at every track it's changing. I mean, this track isn't too bad on the front end. I know that they're quite off-camber corners, some of them, but the front end doesn't feel too bad around here. There's no corner where your front just completely washes out without warning. So around here, feeling front end wise isn't too bad. It's still not as much as I'd like it to be, but we just got to work with what we got. Like I said, just experimenting with the suspension at the moment. So as we come out the final corner, we've got one more lap to go. We've got a pretty decent lead at the moment. It's over 1.5 seconds. So far so good. Just managing to pull away from Morbidelli. 1.8 seconds. Marquez in 3rd. Wonder if Marquez will get in front of Morbidelli just to help us out in the championship a little bit. I'm not sure. It looks like Morbidelli's got a little bit of a lead over Marquez, so that probably won't happen, unfortunately. But you never know. This corner makes the rear go light as well, but it's alright on Moto2 bikes. MotoGP, the rear goes a bit lighter, but it's not as bad as what it has been in previous MotoGP games where like you literally had to tiptoe around that corner and that downhill right hand hairpin, because otherwise you just crash. The rear just completely goes. So luckily the physics have kind of fixed that a little bit. They're still not perfect, it still happens, but it's not as bad as previous games, which is a big bonus. What is the split time? It was 1.8 last time I actually checked it. It's over 2 seconds now. So we are on our way to get another victory aboard our numb-fronted KTM. Just a few corners left to go, just to run up the hill. And then we're done with this track. I believe the next track is Austria, I think, Red Bull Ring. I could be wrong. I can't actually remember what the next track is. But just one more corner to go now. It's going to be another victory for us. I want to know where our teammate finished. Let's hope he got the race objective. But there we go. Another 25 points for us. Another 25 points for the team. And it's all going well. Our teammate finished in 22nd place. He hit his race objective, so that's pretty good going for him. That's good. That's going to give us a hell of a lot more credit, so that's good. There's our championship lead. Wow. Okay. It's all going well. Okay, next race. It was, of course, the Red Bull Ring. We are on pole. However, I am not feeling great around this circuit at all. The last corner on the KTM is absolutely horrible. You literally cannot take any speed around there. This horrible thing is, like through qualifying, I must have crashed there at least 10 times. And I was losing, when I did stop crashing there, I was losing 0.8 of a second just out the last corner alone. So I don't know how we're going to fare during the race. But let's hope that we can get a semi-decent lead. And of course I forgot to mention as well, our teammate starting second as well. Second on the grid. So he's pulled his finger out for once and got a decent qualifying. So he should get a really good race result. Would be nice if he got, well, if we could get a 1-2. But I'm not going to hold out for that. Just because I don't think I'm going to get the win. Because that last corner is horrible. I do hope that we can get around there without any crashes or any mishaps, but it's just such a horrible corner on this bike. So horrible. You can't take any speed. Like I said, I'm just losing 0.8 of a second just out of one corner, and it's down the start-finish straight as well, so you lose so much time. But I'm going to push as much as I dare and try and keep that front end connected to the ground. But it wouldn't surprise me if we lose quite a few positions coming out that final corner. One time when I crashed there in qualifying, I actually just sat on the inside of the corner and just watched the AI go through there. They go through there, they're pretty much clipping the curb every time they go through there. I didn't go anywhere near the curb and I'm still crashing. If I go near the curb, I crash. If I touch the curb, I crash. So here we go. Pretty gingerly through there. And they're all over the back of me. That's probably the best I've actually taken the final corner, because I don't think we lost 0.8 of a second, but we did lose a lot of time. We're still in the lead, which is a big bonus. I was not expecting to still be in the lead. I was expecting them to come past down that start-finish straight, just because of how much time we've been losing through qualifying. I don't know where our teammate's gone. He's not in the top 3. Try and get away. And we haven't actually won a race in first person camera for a little while now, so we're due a win. I just don't think it's going to be here. We've got a little bit of a gap at the moment, but I'm convinced that it's going to come down, and it already has. They seem to be able to brake a hell of a lot later on some of these corners. Only half a second at the moment. We're going to go wide. We can bring that back a little bit. So our teammate hit his objective in the last race, which is really good. He qualified second in this race, just like he did at Qatar, which is fantastic. I'm hoping he's going to be inside the top 10, because that will really help with the credit situation. I don't know where the fuck I'm going, but that lost us a load of time. Final corner, the front was going, but yeah, our lead has pretty much just collapsed again. There's still 0.5. Let's over Morbidelli this time. But we've got one more lap, and one more time we've got to negotiate that final corner. If I lose it on the last lap, I am going to be so pissed. They're right behind me. They're slipstreaming me. Morbidelli's going to come past. I know he is. There he goes. That might have been that was Marquez, actually, not Morbidelli. We've gone very wide. Oh, yeah, we've gone horribly wide. Didn't lose a place, though. I was expecting them to come up the inside there, but we managed to just stay in the lead, even though we lost quite a lot of time there. Just trying to outbrake Marquez, because him coming up the inside made me think I need to outbrake him, and it went horribly wrong. Oh, our teammate's gone up into third place. Is it going to be our team both on the podium? That's the dream. Marquez better not get back in front of him. Don't you dare ruin the party, Marquez. We're still in the lead, but I don't know if that lead is going to be big enough to bag us the win. Rodriguez is still in third as we go into this right-handed, trying to take as much speed as we can. And then final corner, gritting our teeth, come on. We've stayed on. It's going to be the run to the line, but I think we're going to be safe. We are, in fact, going to take the win. And I think that Marquez took third place off of our teammate. Yes, he did. Damn it. Almost on the podium for both of us, but a fourth place for our teammate. That is a good run for him. Definitely well within his race objective. So all in all, that was one of the hardest races I've had to do, just because that last corner, I cannot stress enough how difficult that is on the KTM Moto2 bike. It's horrible. Teammate is looking good. He's gained quite a lot of points, which definitely helped him out in the standings. Yeah, I'm well happy with that result, just because of how much I was struggling in qualifying. It was only the one flying lap that I managed to do in the end. I don't know what's going on with the camera angle here. What the hell is that? I think that's a sponsor board. That's very interesting. But yeah, struggling a hell of a lot in qualifying, and just was not looking good. Just only at the last second managed to squeeze a really quick lap in. But I wasn't actually holding up hope for pole because of how much time I was losing at that final corner. But we both hit our objectives. That should mean credits for us. Quite a bit of credits, over 100,000 credits, which is very nice. So let's go on to the next race now. Our home race. We're starting in 8th. Our teammate is starting... oh, fuck's sake. Second last. His results are all over the place. But let's hope that he can, in fact, get his objective. He done it in Brno. He obviously got a really good result of 4th Austria. So now let's hope he can get a good result at our home Grand Prix. Let's go do this. We didn't win our Moto3 home GP. We got second. So let's hope we can actually win our home Grand Prix for once. Don't know where Baldassari was going. He's going via the car park there, but we're in 6th place at the moment. Started 8th, so we made it 2 places. And trying and go around the outside of Piscini. I think we got him. Morbidelli as well. And up the inside. No. We'll try to come back through. Oh. Okay. Well, that didn't work out too great. So we're back in 5th. Piscini's right behind us, but we kind of had a bit of a collision which slowed us right down. We had to get out of the way. Oh, there's quite a nasty bump into that corner. That could play havoc when our tyres wear out, so I'm not looking forward to that on the final lap. Into the chicane. We're closing a bit there. We're a bit quicker through the chicane. So Morbidelli is in 4th place. That's who we've got to try and catch up to first. Luti is in 3rd, Oliveira 2nd by looks of it, and Marquez is pulling away in the lead as we, very squirmy on the brakes there. That sent us really wide. I was a bit too aggressive there on the brakes. Those three are chopping and changing. Luti's gone up to 2nd, Oliveira's lost 2 places and is now 4th. We've still got Piscini, I'm assuming, is still right behind us. Yes, it is. Oh, they've gone wide and we have closed in there. Closed right in. Right on the back of Oliveira. Moto 3, we are struggling big time out of this corner. Struggling for speed. But it's looking like we've got a great run through there on our Moto 2 bike. And we're closing up to Oliveira through there. They've all gone very wide there, which allowed us to close up even more. In fact, we got Oliveira. Can we get the run on Luti? Marquez is pulling away here. Ooh, almost straight into the back of Luti there. But we are past him. Right. Morbidelli's caught up to Marquez a little bit there. Okay, so we've still got a bit of work to do to catch up to Morbidelli. He's trying to close in on his teammate. And we're trying to close in on him. But we got guys right behind us who are going to try and come back past. We just hit that bump again. Closing on Morbidelli because he went off track a little bit and lost a bit of time going across the curb. We were good through here last time. He's gone very wide again. And we are right on him. That's allowed Marquez to pull away again. Okay, let's try and get alongside Morbidelli and outbrake him into the next right hand. Here we go. Up to 2nd. Now we've got to try and close in on Alex Marquez. Not as aggressive on the brakes that time, so we hit the apex and didn't go stupidly wide. Morbidelli trying to come through us there. He's trying to find a way past. So we got basically a full lap to try and catch up to Marquez. That gap not quite a second at the moment. It's 0.7. Oh, Morbidelli trying to cut the inside, but we defended through there. As we try and close in on Marquez. He didn't hit the apex at all on that corner. But the gap hasn't come down much at all. If we can get a good run through here, that will close it down a little bit as well as he goes on the curb. He's just set the fastest lap of the race as well. But no, he hasn't, because it was immediately taken away by us. And we are closing on him. We've got a good run through the first corner. Can we get a good run through here as well? Yes, we can. We're over the back of him. Where can we get him? We try and take a tighter line. Now we need to definitely try and slipstream him down this little straight. He's pulling away a little bit. His bike getting out of corners a bit better than us. So we're closing on the brakes, but we're going a little bit wide. He kept it on track as well. Okay, through here we're usually pretty good through the chicane. Oh shit, I just realised we're in first gear. And that is not what we wanted. So that's let him get away a little bit as we were in the wrong gear through that chicane. Banged it down one too many. Try and close back up on him. Oh, we got good run. Got it stopped right on him again. I don't know where we're going to be able to do this, or if we're going to be able to do this, because we are quickly running out of time. And even if we get a good run through the final corner, I think he's just got enough of a lead. That's going to mean that we're not going to be able to pass him. So we're going to have to try and close up even more around the next couple of corners. And we go. Didn't close up a huge amount there. We closed up a bit here. He's going to miss the apex again. No, he just about clipped it. We're definitely not close enough, I don't think. No, definitely not. So there's going to be a second place again at our home GP. Am I saving my first home race win for the big class MotoGP? Wow. Let's hope we have better luck in there. So again, another second place. Our teammate, he didn't hit his objective. He finished in 27th place. So 2 good races from him and 1 crap race from him. But we finished ahead of Morbidelli, so we still extended our championship lead, which is a bonus in what we want to be doing. Which is a pain that we got beaten at our home GP again. Next time, I'm going to have the win, no matter what. Can't go through the career mode without winning at least one home GP. Well, that was some quite interesting races. Austria was definitely the difficult one. That last corner was just... cannot tell you how horrible it felt through there. So credits-wise, we got another decent chunk of credits. And anyway, guys, that is it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel for more content. I shall see you guys in the next video. See you!